Because Witney's a smaller area, it doesn't have the outreach that places like Oxford and things like that have. And there's people in this town, there's a lot of younger people.
Though I'd been studying at home, I just didn't feel like I was getting better. I didn't know what else I could do.
The word hub, I don't know, sort of like a place. To me, hub means that it's a place that I know that I can go for any sort of support.
It means a place to go for support. Kind of like the adults that you don't have.
We've been here now for nearly 18 months, and it was a slow start because we were very much consolidating when we first got here, and a big part of it has been making ourselves known. So there's been a lot of work in networking, but we're now at a stage where the momentum is really growing.
We offer a range of activities, and the activities are continually developing. So depending on the need, so we identify needs of the young people that come in, we listen to them, we listen to what they want to do, and we take those ideas and plans forward. And then if we're able to provide an opportunity to do those activities, then we will.
My name's Caitlin Hornsby, I'm 18 years old. I didn't do too well at school. I didn't really go very often, so I didn't really get my GCSEs done so much.
So what we want to achieve with the academic part of the hub is that we get these students to get grades and to get their level 2 exams so that they can then move on to access work. For me, my calling to this was the system doesn't work for everyone. Children move at different rates and they learn at different times. And sometimes there are other things in life that prevent you learning at the time that you need to, and you slip behind, and then everything moves on quicker and you can't catch up. Having somewhere like this allows you to then scoop back up those people when they're ready to do that.
Just passed my English with Lucy, and now we're working towards my maths as well. So for me, it's just somewhere to get support with whatever I need, really.
No matter how bad a day has been, they will turn up, and that's a huge thing.
Denise has taken her own time to sort of do this pregnancy group for us, to make it easier on us. So they actually take time out of their own time here to like meet our needs other than what they specifically do here.
We have a programme that runs as a pregnancy health group supporting young people that are pregnant and need that little bit of extra support outside of the support they already receive. We run an art group, we run a youth space. It's changeable depending on the type of young person that's coming along to us.
It could be to do with just having some social activities. It could be just to do with finding a course that they want to do, or some guidance to do with careers, also to do with getting apprenticeships. So the hub is a place where it's a safe place where young people can come and meet. The staff are very committed and caring.
And I can remember kind of getting through long days at work by thinking of lyrics in my head and rushing home from work so I could write these lyrics down before I forgot them, and things like that. So creativity was always, even in that part of my life, was always something that I kind of fell back on.
We've had a group of creative professionals who have given their time, and it's led on different creative expressions. So we had a session on spoken word.
So sometimes that can be what you want to do. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes you might want them to picture you doing that. So saying, I stare out the window is the thing you want to say. So yeah, just thinking about all these things, you know.
Well, we did the writing, which I really enjoyed. It was really helpful, actually. You know, Roz teaching us how to structure it has actually taught me how to instead of just looking at a blank page and not knowing what to do, I now have a structure to follow. I woke up, the straw was not there, so in my nose. Grimaced, remembering all that happened. Head under the covers, desperate to hide.
Nice.
And we've done some street art, which is only young people always absolutely love.
So they were doing some testing, getting used to the cans, trying out some different technique, and they're all super confident, so going to get straight into the action.
Any ideas?
When we did that exercise last week, it was like I draw like an emotion. There's like some weird squiggles and some little ghosty sort of things. So I might do that.
What are you doing, Damien?
Slates.
What inspired your snakes?
Less on.
My favourite one of them, I think actually it was the painting. That was fun, just vibing down there, getting stuff done. Thank you to the Hub. They guide us by helping us with things like, I came here because I ended up homeless and they had helped me get out of it and move into a new place.
I still got to go over the horn bit again.
You haven't got any pro that can issue.
Sort itself out a bit.
We've spent time listening to young people and finding out what they want.
What are you going to do, Pam? Or are we just freestyling?
I'm freestyling, Sam. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. No thought got into this at all.
There you go. It's a nice solid.
Keep going. We'll get back into it, and then.
Is it that one?
Yeah, that's it. So. Keep it going.
Most of the feedback that we get back is the fact that the young people, when they come here, feel really, really comfortable. They feel that it's a really safe space. They feel that it's somewhere that they can knock on a door or send a message and they will be welcomed at any time.
We have a lot of young people who are neurodiverse and therefore found it difficult in busy, noisy settings. They've expressed how valuable it is for them to be able to come somewhere where they can just be themselves.
Supporting, because it's what I needed and it's what I've needed for a while, is help. There's a lot of, it starts from a really young age now, there's a lot of young people, whether they're in supported accommodation or not, that struggle with pretty much the similar sort of needs. So if more people were aware of it, I'm sure that this place would be more popular with people like that.
My hope is that we are able to provide a service for every single young person that walks through that door. I'd love to see some opportunities for counselling, for more stuff around mental health, for more support around mental health, for the Hub to be able to provide that for young people. Obviously, we need some funding for that.
We absolutely need to invest in our young people, particularly those that have come from disadvantage, because we're missing out hugely if we don't.
This Hub really, I don't know where I would have been now without it, really, because it really dropped me off, picked me up right when I was right at the lowest.